Well, let's talk about virtue, especially social virtue. There's a quote from Cicero: "The life given us by nature is short, but the memory of the well spent life is eternal." The meaning of the statement is our lives as humans is very short. Human life expectancy is about 65 or maybe 70 to 80 years old. This is quite short. If you want it to be longer, then what should you do? Do good. Because kindness will be remembered, and the memory of kindness is eternal. Well, eternal throughout the lives of those who feel that kindness. Therefore, the strategy for a longer life is to do as much good as possible so that those kindness will be remembered by other people. Let's do as much good as possible. Further, Cicero said, "The life of the dead is placed on the memories of the living. The love you gave in life keeps people alive beyond their time." I like this quote. Anyone who was given love will always live on in another's heart. As I mentioned before, if we want to be eternal or continue to be remembered even though we are no longer around, let's live with the good deeds or great services for others, which makes us always be remembered. The greater the kindness, the wider its reach, the more we will be remembered. This includes love memories. If we talk about love, of course, this is something that cannot be denied. People who are in love, whether loving or being loved, memories, images of loved ones will always live in us. Memories of love will never go away. It will live on as long as we are alive. We see many eternal love stories like Romeo and Juliet and another similar stories that describe memories of love that cannot be forgotten. Anyone who ever felt love, the memory of it will continue to live in his heart, maybe even carried away until death. So, according to Cicero, one of the strategies is to live on yourself in the love of others. Do good things that make people love us so that our short life will be longer throughout the life of those who love us. If our children love us so much, then even though one day we are gone, we will still live in our children's memories or their hearts, even until they die. Likewise with our brothers, sisters, or friends who love us, we will continue to live in their hearts throughout their lives, even though we are no longer around. In philosophy, it is known as the problem of scarcity, meaning that one of human anxiety is a short life. Today exists, maybe 20 or 50 years from now will be gone. Well, to overcome this, according to Cicero, do as much kindness as possible so as to create a sense of love, affection, or respect from others to us. At that time, our short life is no longer a problem because we will continue to live in the days of those who love us. Well, this is about good deeds towards others or social virtue. The following point is the opposite of social virtue. People who don't care about other people, don't care if their deeds are good or bad, greedy person. Cicero said, "For a man to take something from his neighbor and to profit from his neighbor's loss is more contrary to nature than is death or poverty or pain or anything else that can affect either our person or our property. For in the first place, injustice is fatal to social life and fellowship. Nature's law do forbid us to increase our means, wealth, and resources by despoiling. This quote reminds us that everyone shouldn't ignore the interest of others, respect each other's, and don't manipulate. We cannot sacrifice others' people just for our sake. Why? Because we are all human. It is not commendable if we harm other people just for our sake. The disappointment will be the same if other people harm us for their sake. Therefore, what we have to do is to help each other, support each other, achieve mutual happiness together. The basic principle of social virtue are I am human, he is human, they are human, we all are human. In fact, people often label other people, whether in groups, ethnicities, races, religion, and so on, when we know that our neighbor is a different group from us, then we immediately assume that he is not the same as me. We ignore their status as humans and consider them like quote unquote non humans. Then we seem free to curse, humiliate, or ridicule them. We forget the golden rule in morality that do unto others as you wish others do unto you. Because we don't think of them as humans on the same level as us. We act ruthless, only looking for our advantage. Well, this is quite the opposite of the previous thought. So, if we want to be eternal, let's live with the good deeds.